Hello and welcome to another video. So today I am setting up my November monthly pages in my classic happy planner. So typically this is in my book planner, so usually these monthly pages get used for to put start and finished on the days that I start and finish a book, and then washi tape in the middle to kind of color code and get a view at a glance of what I've read that month and how long it has taken me. However, since I've been using this particular planner full-time in the last part of 2020, probably since late September, I think it was, or maybe late August, I don't remember. But anyway, the point is that I've been using this monthly view as a real personal monthly view instead of just for holding books, at least until 2020 when I get into a new 2021 planner. And so that's what I'm setting up here today, and I started with my sidebar where I pulled this long sticker from the All in a Season mega sticker book, and then I'm kind of pulling in a bit more apples and leaves from the fall sticker book, the newest release. And so I'm setting that down, and then I'm pulling in other stickers that I might want to use in this spread onto some wax paper. And I have to kind of work with the background on this one. This monthly is fairly colorful, and so the back border is a light blue, which worked out because a lot of the colors I like to pull for fall, teals, oranges, greens, those all match blue fairly well, so it wasn't too hard to kind of pull something together that still matched the background and was also within the kind of theme that I wanted, which was autumnal and Thanksgiving, which is why I pulled that big turkey. So that's what I'm working with, and I used these. I put together this spread super early. Usually I do my monthly spread like a week to a week and a half before the month starts, but this one I did at the very beginning of October, and that actually worked out quite well for me because I could look at November. And there were a couple of appointments and meetings that I had to schedule for November, and it was helpful to have had my monthly set up well in advance, but still set up well enough that I was able to film it because I knew enough of what was happening, even if I added a couple of things later. So I'll probably do the same thing with my December monthly and set that up a little more ahead of schedule than I usually do because that worked out well. For my bills, I'm breaking up these little heart checklist stickers that I have. I pulled a blue that I thought would match, and I'm just cutting them until I have enough for whatever day that is. I don't have more than 2 bills due on a particular day, so a lot of them have just single heart checklists, but I thought that looked nice, and it gives me a space to check off once I have paid that particular bill. I also did some pre-planning because I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video as a live talk-through video or as a voiceover. And so you can see all of my little sticky flags for where I would have pre-planned had I needed to do this with actual speaking involved. But I ended up doing this particular spread while watching some Plan With Me videos, and now I'm doing the voiceover 3 weeks later. And I finally get in, I think, all of my bills. And I'm going back to some of my decoration. So I knew I wanted to use this Give Thanks sticker because it was blue, and it was going to match the border situation I had going on, but it was also kind of towards the theme of Thanksgiving. And I also wanted to use this really long thankful sticker, and I put it down at the bottom right over where Thanksgiving falls. So Thanksgiving break for me, I don't have anything planned, and so it starts Wednesday afternoon. We have an early release, but it really starts Thursday through the end of the weekend, so I liked that sticker kind of spanned all 3 days. And I marked that I get paid on the 15th with a little label sticker. And now I'm going in to mark my YouTube videos, which I don't know, I might already be behind on. in the last week of October or so, I got really behind on my YouTube uploads, so there might be a couple of things added and or shifted in this, but so far I've got planned for November my weekly plan with me on Mondays, and then a few things on Fridays in October. Fairy Loot unboxing, which got delayed, so I won't get that in time. That has to shift. My update for my teacher planner and how I'm lesson planning these days, my December monthly, and then A Crown of Swords, the 7th book in the Wheel of Time series, a vlog for that, which isn't going to be my best vlog because I did not read it long enough, nor did I update it often enough to have more than, I think, what's going to be 2 check-ins. And so it's largely a review, but that's fine. It'll be all right. So I've got that laid out, and now I'm going in to add some appointments. And one of the things that I like about this planner, I haven't used a monthly kit for it. And for a long time, I really thought that without a monthly kit was just impossible to do and make it look nice. Like, I did not know how to do it. But what I've really enjoyed recently with this planner is that because I don't have a kit, I don't have enough boxes. And I'm typically really used to having every single appointment or event in a box or with an icon. And something I found myself doing a lot on this monthly was if it was just a regular timed event, like an appointment or a meeting, I just wrote it down straight on the paper. And I find that it was super simple and it still looked really neat. I was using this 0.5 millimeter Precision Energel or something like that. I forget what the actual pen was called, but I was using that here. The font, the size of my writing, I was able to get fairly small, and I think it looks nice, so I was surprised by that. Now I'm going in to add a bit more decoration, so I've got the Season of Gratitude up on the 8th. I covered the 22nd with a sticker that says "Let's get cozy and relax" down by the Thankful. And I wanted to pull in, because of the blues, like I liked this idea of also pulling in this secondary theme of coziness and like being all bundled up, because that's what I imagine with Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving break is a cozy time. It's not super long, so I never travel much. And this year I'm not traveling at all. So I'm just going to stay at home and it's going to be cozy. So that's kind of the secondary theme I pulled in. And then I got these banner stickers from, I don't even remember. I think it was a Happy Illustrations book. But at the top I put a happy birthday sticker on the 3rd because that is my boyfriend's birthday. It's also election day, but like I'm not going to forget that. And I've already voted, so I didn't feel the need to write that in. And I put a time to celebrate sticker down on the 17th because that's when Rhythm of War, the 4th book of the Stormlight Archive, is released. And we finally pre-ordered our copies. I am so excited. I hope that it gets here near the release date. Amazon said that it would send us an email when it had an updated like estimated delivery date. And I hope that's going to be near or on the 17th. But who knows with everything that's going on. And the mail and publishing, I don't know, but we pre-ordered and I'm super excited. And I put in some more decoration. I wrote Autumn Vibes over there with that sticker and a little arrow because that's what I think of when I think of autumn is coziness. I added a pumpkin pie sticker and a turkey over by Thanksgiving. It kind of cut into my December monthly plan with me on Friday. But that was fine. Like, usually I keep my video titles on one line so they don't take up too much space, but whatever. I really wanted the turkey to be there. Now I'm on this dashboard currently page thingy, which I have actually really liked. I used to use it just for a TBR and like anticipated releases, and then I think acquired releases, but now that I'm using this as a personal planner, I have this sticker from LJ Jumble. It's a printable and it's a larger page meant to go into the A5 plum paper planner, but I cut off half of it because the top part is for notes, which is useful, but I put my notes in other places most of the time. But what I really, really, really wanted was this chart. I love this chart. It makes my video organizing so much better. Like, even if I still miss uploads, that's because of my work schedule and the craziness that is work. But it's not because I didn't plan the video out, if that makes sense. So like, I always know what videos are coming up, if I have filmed them yet, if I've imported them, because sometimes I forget that I moved video files onto my computer and they're ready for me to edit and I never do it. And then part of why I get lazy when it comes to editing is because I don't want to go and import the videos, because I never know if it's going to work. Sometimes it works seamlessly, sometimes my computer yells at me, sometimes my phone yells at me. I don't understand it. So I put that off, and then I look here and I've already imported it and the files are there just waiting to be edited. And I'm like, Cielo, why are you procrastinating so hard on this? The hardest part is done. So anyway, I love this chart. Then I still have a little section for books read so that I can still keep track of my reading. It doesn't have to be that long. I am not reading very much these days. So I actually finished 3 books in October, but that's just because 2 of them I had been reading, one for the past month, the other for the past 2 months, and then one book I did manage to start and finish in October. But as you can see, I've got 5 tick marks there for November. That's probably enough. Then I added this little teapot thing for some decoration and a little sticker that says coffee and all the fall things, which I thought was really cute. And then a little leaf down at the bottom there just for some more decoration. And that just about wraps up my November monthly setup. So I'm going to clear some stuff away and put the pages back in my planner so you can see what it all looks like. This is an example of how those chart sticker things have been working for me, which is super well. And now I'm going to pop my pages back into my planner. I added the dates. I forgot to do this earlier, for when the videos are supposed to be published. I should put something else there because honestly, I don't always do that. But anyway, this is my November monthly setup. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!